Every flood victim is about to wake up to incredible surprise after what Trump's sending tonight. President Donald Trump returned to Washington, D.C. today following a whirlwind trip to Texas to survey the Houston flood zone, and then to Missouri 24 hours later. Although he's out of the area now, the victims and the devastation they suffered from the storm left a deep impression on him. Word is now getting out about what each one of the affected is about to wake up to, that no president in history has ever done before. With everything impressive that our president has done for the country, an average American has come an equal, or more, amount of criticism from his detractors. In their eyes, there's nothing this incredible leader can do that would go without negative judgment, even if he were to cure cancer. Although it took Barack Obama days to break from his golf game to pay victims of the Louisiana flooding any attention, Trump was slammed for what he did on his Texas tour, despite being prompt and compassionate. Liberals were focused on everything besides his awesome outreach, from Melania Trump's shoes to the number of hugs the president gave the victims. The left was so desperate for something to slam him for, that they actually accused him of running his trip to the area like a CEO instead of a compassionate person. The victims didn't need hugs, they needed help, and are about to wake up to a very tangible way Obama never did. There is certainly a time and a place for hugs, and it's at the end after Houstonians get their lives back together. This is going to take a lot of work, and Trump is the leader to make that happen, which is going to take more than an embrace and a wave, which he knows. Having seen the needs for himself, he knew exactly what would help and didn't hesitate to send it to Houston. The Daily Mail reports. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders has announced that President Donald Trump is donating $1 million of his own money to victims of Hurricane Harvey in Texas. The news comes a day after Sanders said in a press conference that she was unsure of the amount that Trump and the First Lady were willing to donate their personal funds. It also comes 2 days after Trump spoke at the Texas Department of Public Safety and stated that the floodwaters in southern Texas, which has seen record-breaking rainfall, might never recede. Trump was so taken aback by the amount the area has been devastated by Tropical Storm Harvey, along with the fact that they may never recover completely, that he put his own personal money where his heart is. Trump isn't just serving the nation as our president, he's saving the American, not taking a salary for it, and now coming out of pocket to help people of a natural disaster. This was the biggest hug he could give the good people of Houston, but it's only a matter of time before the left contrives something sick from his incredible actions. Nobody's ever seen this much water. The wind was pretty horrific, in particular, but the water has never been seen like this, to this extent. And it's, maybe someday, going to disappear. We keep waiting, Trump said with shock in his tone, while speaking in Austin. Melania echoed that sentiment with her own impression about the flood and the victims who have lost everything. The effects of Hurricane Harvey will be felt in Texas, Louisiana, and other parts of the country for many months and years to come, she said. It doesn't matter what the left comes up with to criticize Trump for, this argument is invalid since his donation was done with an intention to heal and unify the area. Democrats like billionaire George Soros and the Clintons have used their money with the opposite resolve in mind, to divide the nation and conquer the control they so desperately seek. If running the recovery operation like a CEO is the worst thing he can be accused of in this circumstance, then it should be completely clear to everyone in America that he's doing a pretty phenomenal job as a president. Taking care of business like this is taking care of the country and the people.